guys, this is Michael from the Chosen Elite. Welcome back to Clash of Clans. Today's video is going to be mostly about a new strategy. So before we go into things, I'm not going to exactly claim this strategy as mine, but this is the first time I've seen it used, what I've been using it for. Basically, it is Queen Walk, Golems with Valkyries and Bowlers. Town Hall 9 strategy. It's been really effective for me so far, so let's take a look. I'm going to have to recap for the arranged war up soon, but before we do that, I want to show you guys the two attacks I did in this war with my account. We using this strategy. It worked both times, got me to three stars. So basically what this is, you're going to get about 15 Valkyries, wall breakers, some wizards, a couple of minions and archers, whatever, clean up and the funnel, and then you bring max bowlers in the CC. I do have a lot of attacks to show you guys today without my Barbarian King as well in friendly battles. It's been working like crazy. Really like this strategy. So it's basically cold-blooded golems. It is the bowlers in the CC. So what should I do with this base here? So I'm going to come in on the bottom here with my Queen Walk, and it's vital to get it in. I don't use 4 bowlers. You can use 4 healers, but I haven't practiced with 4 yet. The bowlers are to help with the funnel and to help with the cleanup. And it's also nice if you can get the bowlers locked on, the healers locked onto the bowlers when the queen doesn't need her anymore. I'm not figured out how to change that up yet. It's very random, obviously. So you see this nice big funnel these bowlers are creating, and watch all this junk they take out here at the left side here. You're going to take out some defenses, you're going to take up junk, and these Valkyries are all inside the base. Drop down a jump for them, and I usually bring 1 jump, 3 heals. You can change it up with 2 jumps or 2 heals, but I've seen it very effective, bringing only one jump and 3 heals, because you want to keep those Valkyries going. It all depends on the base. I come in here with 2 jumps, 2 heals, already right here. The base only 43% in, and already dropped both heals. Look what these bowlers did at the bottom here. They did really well. Now you can see that the healers are switched on to that golem perfectly. Second jump is down. It's basically just getting toasted, and it's getting wrecked. I do have 25-30 heroes, guys. I haven't used this strategy with low heroes yet, but it's a very effective strategy. Watch this. These healers have locked on to different kind of troops. I did not bring 4 healers simply because it's basically a queen charge that I want the healers to drop off the queen. The queen's going to stay behind, clean up the back, clean up the rest of the buildings here. Speed is up to 2 times. Cleanup time at this point. Not a lot of troops left, but you can see here my royals are basically cleaning up the end. The bowlers have died off. And I do have some attack to show you guys that where the bowlers stay throughout. It all depends on the base. If this strategy is going to work, it worked perfectly in this one. It might also depend on the CC. I haven't really taken on a really hard CC yet, like a baby dragon with a bunch of Valks or whatever. Basically, if that's the case, you want that queen to help with the CC kill. Right here, 3-star attack. Got a little iffy here at the end. Probably, I'm not sure how many seconds I had left, but it was easy cleanup. By me. So not a 3-star attack. As I said, I'm going to have a recap for this war. Let's get on to my second attack. Excuse me. Was against number 11, Mrs. Minder. Same strategy. I'm going to pause the attack before it starts. Coming in with 16 Valkyries this time. I do not bring any wall breakers. You'll see why. So basically, I'm going to jump in the base, and then 1 jump, 3 heals. This is all I need. So I'm going to do the same time of attack. I've not figured out exactly where to place the Queen Walk to get away from the air defense. Usually doesn't matter that much. So basically here, I did have some Valkyries walk. I placed them down way too early, and I had a couple of Valkyries walked. And you can this attack is pretty awesome. Even though you make a couple of mistakes, it's going to help a lot. Drop down at heal. Could have done further in, but it's going to help. Watch these bowlers, guys. These bowlers are insane. I do have max bowlers in my CC. And I'm going to drop a haste spell right there to help the Valkyries along. Can bring 2 poisons, a haste, whatever. I can switch things up. But I have found that 1 jump, 3 heals has been the best thing so far. 2 jumps could have been well. Drop down to heal. This base is perfect for this strategy. Just watch these bowlers. I think these bowlers are the new hogs. Back end or the front end. I found out that these bowlers are not that effective back end, because they're too vulnerable, and they're very vulnerable when hitting double bomb spots as well. So keep them at the back of your army if you can. Watch this queen walk. This queen is still up. Look what she's done in the top here. She's not going down. She's not going down. Look at this. I don't have any spells left. I don't need them. Look at all these bowlers left. My golem is still up. Everything, man. Goodness. I had some Valkyries walk. It did not matter. I don't know. I have a couple of them left though. The queen is 100%. The king is pretty much 100% as well. Cleanup at this point going really well. Usually bring one or two minions for cleanup. Those are very effective at the end if defenses are targeting my main troops. So beautiful stuff here. Both royals up at the end and two 3-star attacks. So I'm going to jump over to the Chosen Elite where I'm doing some friendly attacks without my Barbarian King, and I'll show you guys what I can do. Alright, so I'm back here. I'm now in Chosen Elite. So I'm going to watch some friendly battle here. I'm going to go all the way up here. I do have a couple of fails, guys, but remember, I don't have my king, and I started off in a kind of a low-level Tunnel 9. So let's see my first attack here. Checking out my army. Going in with 1 jump, 3 heals. I never changed my army. These are fresh hits. No scouts. So let's see what I can do. Not at max Tunnel 9. This is gone up against Jesse. 3 healers, 5 wizards, 3 wall breakers. You can change these things up. I got 1 minion, level 4 my golem, and I got only level 2 bowlers this time. So no, not max bowlers. And I don't have my Barbarian King because he's upgrading. But still, this strategy, oh my god. This strategy is still pretty crazy. So let's watch what he does. On the left side here, dropping down my queen, dropping down those bowlers, and my golem. One thing to watch out with this strategy, don't let your healers lock on to the golem too soon. I made that mistake a couple of times, and the bowler just excuse me. Well, I had some Valkyries walk here, so I have to use my jump where I did not want to, but drop down a hill in the middle of the base. I am making these changes on the fly, making these things on the fly. These bowlers are just going nasty on this base. Look at these cores getting wrecked. Jumping in and out of the base right there. All my Valkyries basically walk, just a few on the bottom. It doesn't matter. Golem is doing some beautiful tanking, and I hit a Tesla farm right there. Valkyries going back inside. And just right now, everything is going perfectly. Everything is going smoothly. Even though a couple of mistakes I did make on with the Valkyries, they're walking. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This base is getting wrecked. The bowlers are being healed up. Perfect. I love that the healers change back to the bowlers, and they're going to keep working. The longer the bowlers stay up, the better. The Valkyries, keep the Valkyries healed up, and you want the healers to drop onto the bowlers if possible. And right, it's easy. GGG. Excuse me. 3-star attack. Hit a double bounce at the end here, doesn't matter. Valkyries might go down, but they're still up. Some bowlers are still going. The queen is still going. I do have a level 30 queen. As I said, I'm not sure how a lower level queen's going to do. But, yeah, this attack is without the king. So, with the king along, this attack would have been even easier. Alright, so pop the ability in the queen at the end, drop the minion for cleanup, and it's a 3-star attack with this strategy. We're going to call it the Tushiharafukidome. Whatever. The Tushiharafukidome. I'm claiming this attack. I'm so claiming it. Get on to the next one. This is a fresh hit. 3 stars, guys. With this strategy, same army. Just trying out different bases. See what on the bottom here, just going in. 3 healers, bowlers behind them, and then my golem to the side. Don't want to drop that golem too close to the queen. I'm going to show an attack where I did drop my golem too close, and the golem just banged on the wall forever, and the healers basically were worthless. You want the healers to do as much healing as possible, even though they're only 3. I came in from the bottom against these air defenses because I knew my Valkyries and my queen would take him out early on. So I dropped a jump and a heal to take out the queen. Also, yeah, I've not seen some high-end CCs, just some golems. The Valkyries take easy care of the golem. If there's a golem or a hound into CC, this strategy is perfect. This strategy can wreck the base. No buts. Golem does go pop. He's doing his job. The Valkyries are wrecking that core. I've got a heal left, and I'm going to drop my heal pretty soon here on those Valkyries. Queen Walk doing really well on that side. Doesn't have any opposition to go with. Drop down my last healer. Bowlers are cleaning up the left side. Golemite is doing some awesome tanking, and it's over at this point. So just wrecking bases with this strategy. I've had a couple of fails, but remember, guys, I don't have my king up, so he could be helping. I got a couple of really high percentages as well. So I think this strategy is still very viable with low level queen and king. So Let's keep moving along here. This is I was I think it was 4 for 4 or 5 for 5 before I missed. I think this is a different base. Let's see what I do with this one. A little longer, yeah. Different base. Let's see what I can do on this one. Same strategy. Didn't change anything up. Just I want to go in, fresh hit these bases, see what I can do without planning. And if you plan these attacks, you can do a lot better than I'm doing right here. I'm just going in blind, just dropping my stuff, see what I can do on the fly. Look what these bowlers are doing. They're just wrecking these outside defenses. And now look at this perfectly. These healers I've locked, keep changing, keep locking onto different kind of troops. Drop down my jump, drop down my heal. A bowler goes flying. And it's always nice if the bowlers get tanking. These bowlers do kind of go down a little bit early. Look at these rocks going all the way inside the core right there. And that one bowler is going to start walking on the left side. Perfectly placed jump there. He's going to get everything inside the core. I got one heal left at this point. The Valkyries are shredding it. And I've seen variations with these Valk attacks with back end hogs, but I think these bowlers are just crazy. They're just crazy right now. You can get them in front end and just start wrecking things. Alright, so right now we have that last heal is down, helping up, clean up, and now the queen's locking onto the cannon, and at this point there's really nothing stopping my army. This is just going to be an easy 3-star here without my, I keep saying without my barbarian king. Oh well. Clean up at this point. I'm going to show a couple more attacks just to show you guys how crazy this strategy is at Town Hall 9. Obviously you can fail. Any strategy you can fail, but yeah, this queen, I think my queen's doing everything. Level 30 queen, she's a beast. Alright, let's see what else I can do here. Let's not watch Tony's, let's watch the hogs and poison. Not gonna do that. Got a couple of fails. Let's watch one against Deno's base. Let's see what I can do against this base. Alright, this is a kind of a little better base. Let's see what I do here. Drop my queen walk at the top. Didn't really look at the air defense in this one, I don't think. Drop my golem a little bit away from the queen and the queen walk. Boulder's going to start cleaning up the bottom of the base. Got a very nice funnel. I like how my wall breakers went to this wall. Dropped them a little early there. They didn't get in, but my Valkyrie's going to finish off the job. Some Valkyries in the CC, not a golem. That's going to be a little change up. But still, no baby dragons in the CC yet. I'm going to do some testing on that to see how I can kill that baby dragon. And see, because I don't have any attack air troops or wizards to take out that. Oh man, a couple flying there. So the bowler and queen walk going down the right side. The Valkyries are moving up here. Everything looks good at this point. The golem is doing some really nice tanking as well. Drop down that heal, and remember these heals are on the fly. So I'm sure you can do a lot better with these heals. I've had some really bad heals. Look at that. I healed 3 Valkyries on top. It's now 2 Valkyries on top. Bring him back in Wizard here to take out that Wizard Tower so the Golem can start moving down the base. And my Boulder Queen Walk is doing amazing. Look at, they're just walking down the base here. I could use that last chill right now on these Valkyries here, and that would have helped. But it's last, no worries, we got this. The boulders are pretty much all there. We got 4 or 5 boulders still left of the 6 they can bring, I think. And this base is done. Toast, it's done. 3-star attack. With this Queen Walk, Bowler, Go Valks strategy. So loving this strategy, bringing in the back end minion there to help with the cleanup. So I think I got one more attack to show you guys before I'm going to head out. Got a lot of videos to make. Deno against Logan. I got another one against Deno. Let's see what I got here. Did one against Monster. What's this attack I just watched? I think it was. If it is, then okay. No, it's a different base. So different base against Deno. This is going to be the last time I showed this. So I showed most of the attacks without a Barbarian King, but I tend to have the Barbarian King along with the kill squad. You can change that up, I guess. A couple of Wizards for the funnel. And I guess if you know this strategy's coming, just do some Valkyries, some Dragons in the CC. That could counter this strategy, but again, I have not seen... and these Valkyries are walking? Man, these funnels are... I'm just not patient enough with these funnels. Drop down a heal. What is my kill squad, my queen doing? She's doing well here. Out comes the CC, a couple of Valkyries and archers. Drop poison. I don't have 2 poison spells. My dark spell factory is down. Just having fun here. Friendly battles. Valkyries going crazy. Drop down a heal for them in the core. And they're going to start shredding the base. No poison left for that queen, though. Excuse me. Queen's gonna walk in. Oh, look at that. The healers have locked onto the golem. It's gonna keep the golem up, but I'm not sure if that's what you want. I think the healers would be a lot better than those Valkyries right now. But yeah, your defense is locked onto the healers. It's gonna go down, but it's a 3-star. The Valkyries are just crazy. My bowlers are dead at this point. There's a couple of different entries you can do in most of these bases, which would work. But yeah, you get to decide which entry you're going to do, decide what is where, and this strategy can be very effective if used right. I think about 10 attacks or so at the chat. I got most of the attacks down. A couple, 3 or 4 fails, but still, they were fresh hits. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoy this strategy. I'm not going to exactly claim it as my own, but haven't seen it before, so we're going to call it the Tushiharafukidome, just for the hell of it. Hope you guys enjoy this video, and join me next time for more Clash of Clans.